Hello everyone. Just give everyone a minute to get on here. All right. How is everyone doing today? It's kind of a blustery day, which is really lame for it being June. That's what's going on. But anyway, Jen Sinke here. I am on the planning coven for Witch City Tarot Gathering. And today we are going to be speaking with Kris Gurky. And I see she's on. I see you there. And we're going to talk to her about what she's going to be presenting, because this year she is going to present. She gave up her space last year. So I'm really excited that she's going to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and get her added. Give it a minute. It is so windy out right now. It's like September. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. I was saying it's very like windy and blustery out right now. It's not very June-like.
Yeah, it is definitely ominous here in Salem, just the way I like it.
Yes.
Let's see if I can fix this lighting a little bit. There we go.
So I see you guys.
How's it going?
Good. Not really anything exciting on the mountain today. So you guys are definitely having more fun than I am.
Yeah, we're having a little fun. We did some potion crafting today. We've got wicked wax full moon candles burning here.
Woo! Yes, I'm going to burn mine in a little while.
Yay.
Awesome. So I was just telling everyone that last year you kind of gave up your spot so everybody could, get a chance to speak. But this year you are speaking, which I'm very excited about, which is awesome. Yeah. So why don't you just real quick tell everybody what you will be presenting?
This year I am doing Intro to Intuitive Tarot. So it's one of my favorite things to teach. I love to just use the cards as a tool. I feel sometimes a lot of people feel overwhelmed when they're first learning tarot, and I like to take an approach that my grandmother taught me, share it with others, to take that intimidation out so that it opens up the possibility of learning and going deeper into going into the journey of tarot,
Yeah.
So this will be a quick dive, because we've got, an hour and 15 minutes. So,
Yep.
Start into the introduction to tarot using it intuitively.
Awesome. So if somebody doesn't have a tarot deck and they want to come, what can you suggest? What type of deck should they grab? Or because I know that there's plenty of places there, and we have the night market later on that day. But what do you think? What should they bring?
Yeah, I think honestly, whatever kind of speaks to them. I don't like to tell anyone to bring anything specific. Obviously, if someone's having a difficulty choosing a deck, I'll say the Waite Smith Tarot. But honestly, I feel, especially if you're in Salem, we have so many shops. Pyramid Books lets you touch and go through like hundreds of decks to see which one kind of speaks to you. So I always suggest, whichever one kind of speaks to you, bring it. I don't teach off a specific one, especially when we're doing intuitive work. But it is the Witch City Tarot Gathering, so we have several tarot deck, creators there. So, it's the perfect time to take one of our deck creators' decks for a spin, right? We've got, I'm not sure if your deck is going to be there in time, but take your deck and spin. Monica's going to be there. We've got so many indie tarot deck creators, as well as Phoenix and Lotus is going to have a whole selection of decks to pick for a whirl. So honestly, it's just, I feel whatever you connect with is the best.
Yeah. No, I love that. And one thing I always like to do too is I will go and I'll just go on my phone and I'll get the tarot app for like $1 just to like see the rest of the deck if I'm not able to, or like before I go. It's, because I wish all the stores had it where all the decks were out, but not all of them do. So, I always like to try that too sometimes. Like that's always a fun thing to do. But so is there anything in particular you'd like to tell? I feel like, are you hearing static on your end?
A little bit, but it could be, it's
It's just,
very windy.
yeah, it's windy here too. So when I talk, there's a little weird static, but it'll be fine. And I totally lost track of my question. So I will just go ahead and go to the next one. What advice do you have for people that are coming to the event that have never come before, to really make sure they get the most out of it?
I really think to come with an open mind and just be open to meeting new people and not worry about coming alone if you're coming alone. I think last year created such community, and we literally, right before this interview, I was talking to Veronica, who is sitting about 5 feet next to me. I went to Colorado a few months after and literally bumped into people that were at the conference. It is just an event where we keep it smaller so that we do create a community that, you make friendships and connections that are supposed to last a lifetime. So if there's any hesitation, if you're nervous about coming alone, if you're nervous because you've never done anything like this before, take all of that out, come with an open mind, and be prepared to have a really magical, spiritual, and witchy weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of new things that we're doing this weekend that I'm excited for.
Yeah. No, I know. There's just so much. And it was so cool last year just how everybody was like instant friends.
Yeah.
Like that was awesome. And the night market, I mean that too. There's so many things going on and there's so many cool vendors that be prepared because there's a lot of good stuff there, right?
Yes. Very excited.
Yeah. Yes, no, I'm really looking forward to that as well. And then we have Estrella is our keynote this year, and she is amazing. I absolutely adore her. So it's going to be really fun to see what she's going to bring. And she is very excited because I know she's really happy that it's more community driven. So it's cool.
Yes. And we were just talking with some of the sponsors. The Witchery here in Salem just joined us as a sponsor, so they'll be doing and hosting some of our events. But also the Poisonous Apothecary, the social, is going to have a poison bar. Nothing too poisonous, but poison-inspired drinks for the opening social. So we'll have some fun little things weaved in there. Yeah, and we did start the Discord channel. So if you're not familiar with Discord, if you do download it, it's Witch City Tarot Gathering, so you can meet and start chit-chatting with some of the attendees, just to kind of, But also we do have the Facebook group, but it seems like all the rage right now is the Discord channel, so I'm actually getting kind of into it myself, so.
I signed up and I got on there, but I haven't played around with it yet. I just have all these notifications, so I need to fix that, or else forget it. Because there's a bazillion. I must have joined a whole bunch of different things, and I don't know. I have to but why don't you tell everyone where they can find you if they'd like to work with you? Because besides just being the creator of Witch City Tarot Gathering, you kind of have your own little side here.
Yeah, absolutely. So I run Dark Moon Tarot, which I do a little bit of herbal workshops, intuitive development, and then also at Maison Vampire, where I'm at right now, we do a ton of workshops. We do custom potion bars. That's what we were doing all day today. We do astrology readings, candle magic. Ladies, am I missing anything?
All the things.
Intuitive tarot. We do have a Vampire Witch weekend. If somebody is looking to immerse themselves and pick everything off, where we do a lot of in-depth, sigil work, shadow work, herbal walks. We kind of do it all. So honestly, going to darkmoonsalem.com, MaisonVampire.com, or vampirehouse.com kind of gives you the whole picture of what we do, because we really kind of touch on everything. So if you're into the herbal thing, that's my passion. If you're into candle magic, that's June's passion. If you're into astrology or tarot, we have Kristen, we have Dee. There's a little bit of everything with all of us here.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for saying hello and listening today, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, and thank you, Jen, for everything you're doing. I really, you do a great job, and you're like great interviewer. So everything you're doing is amazing, and I appreciate it.
No, it's awesome to meet everybody and talk to everybody too. So I'm excited about it. Well, all right.
Thank you.
You guys have fun. Bye.
Thanks, Bye.